What's up? What's up? Welcome back to my garage over here, working on the big old cow. I ran into a couple of problems the other day, and now I gotta fix them. And plus, we're gonna work on draining the oil on the forks. So we're gonna prep for a new tire that's coming in soon. So I might as well just do the oil change for the forks. So let's do this. So the problem is the other day I started up and let it idle up a little bit because I'm still doing that cycle of seafoam through the carbs to make sure everything is all cleaned up because I don't want to take them out if I don't have to. So if that thing works, if that method works, and it did so far, I think it's gonna save me a lot of time and headaches. But one last thing that I'm gonna do is try a mechanic in a bottle. I heard it does wonders to clean up all those gunks and um, cruds in the carburetor. So I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna put a mechanic in a bottle. Next time I'm gonna fill it up. And yeah, first I need to fix the issue that I have. So I turn it on, and then you start pouring gas out of those lines from under the cover. Well, I'm not gonna pull it out now, but anyway, they're just the lines that are coming out from the carburetors and from the overflow over here. And given the situation, let me put some light over here. Okay, if you guys can um, see like that darker spot over there, over here in that area, and over here, look like it's spilled over. Yeah, that thing is because I think the fuel petcock it's leaking. So I decided to order a rebuild kit for this. Also, the fuel filter that I had was kind of bad, and I have some more fuel filters here, but see, it's not the same size. This one is 5/16. This one is probably, I don't know, maybe threes or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's smaller. So I have new ones coming in as well. All I have to do is just disconnect this, and everything comes out. Fuel filter comes in here. This one connects to the line that goes into the rail for the carburetors, and it's pretty simple. There's a couple of membranes in here. Probably that's what it's worn out. And yeah, I'm gonna clean this thing over here where all the gas spilled. Anyways, while I was at it, I had some, I looked over here in fuel filter to see how it looks like, and apparently it's a Canon fuel filter, air filter. So it's great. It looks really good. It's clean. Looks like it has been changed not long ago. Well, who knows how long this bike been sitting? Probably 10 years. But it looks pretty good. It's all oiled up and ready to go. I popped it back in there, cleaned the dust a little bit over there. So now what we're gonna do is change the oil and the forks. To do that, I have to take those covers out. I have to take the caps off of this one, take the shredder valves out, and that's how we're gonna pour the oil back in here. So to get access to the drain bolts for the forks, we have to take this rotor cover off, and first we will take this little piece out of here. It just slides out, and then you have a few bolts in here that are probably 8 millimeter. Yeah, they seem they're 8 millimeter, so you just get them out. It's one, two, and you got a little spacer in here. Don't lose it. That's the other spacer, and this one should just slide out. There you go. Now this one is going to be ready to be painted soon as well when I taking the tire off and paint the wheel. But for now, they just put it aside, and the drain bolt is right here. So the drain bolt, it's this one, I believe. Yep, I think it's this one. And I believe that's a 10. Let me see. Yep, that is a 10. What we got to do is loosen it up and put a drain pan under. To make it float easier, we're just gonna remove the shredder valves from there. Got a little shredder valve removing tool right here. There you go. That's the shredder valve. You just gotta try to make sure everything it's nice. If not, you can replace them. That's fine. So I'm gonna put it over here. All you need to do is take one of those syringes. This one goes to 150 ml. I have to double check the book to see how many mLs go into each fork, but I believe the left is a little bit different than the right. I got some fork oil, 10 weight. So I got the fork oil, I got a catch pan. I just scoot this away because I've seen some YouTube videos and this tends to squirt out way down there. Oh, one last step, what I forgot to mention. You want to raise the front. So I'm going to put a jack underneath, lift it up a little bit, and have the front in the air. All right, a couple of minutes later, jacked up the bike. Now the front it's nice and free. The forks are all extended. Now let's drain this thing. You might squirt out. Let's see. The bolt is long. I didn't squirt as much as I thought it would. Didn't really have a whole lot of oil either. It looks okay though. Still got red, but it doesn't look as. We'll see how much it drains, but it doesn't seem it's like it's a lot of oil. Maybe 100 ml. No wonder why the front felt a little bit weird. But let's see how much it drained. Now that it drained, nothing is leaking no more. What we want to do is take the jack out the bike, get off center stand, and pump the forks a couple of times to make sure it squirts everything out. I don't know how much is left in there on this side, but we're gonna do one side first, drain everything that we can, and then jump on the other side, drain everything that we can. So I'm gonna grab a bag, put it under here because I know it's gonna squirt out if he has anything left, and yeah, see what it comes out. Getting the bike off the jack stand. I mean the floor jack. Pull it out. Now let's put the bag in here. Put the drain pan. Now let's get it out. Let me take the seat off. And now hold the front. Hold on, let me do this. I don't know if you squirt out anything, but what I'm gonna do is compress the forks now. Hold the front brake. It is really bouncy now. It doesn't have any oil in it. All right. We did that. I don't know how much it came out. Let's put it back up. Ah, this is heavy. Okay, I don't know how much oil came out. I'll have to check the video, but I think we're pretty much drying here. So let's put the bolt on and go on the other side, do the same thing, and then I'm gonna pop the video on whenever we gotta fill it up there. Yeah, I didn't see any oil coming out when I checked the video. Now just gonna put the bolt back on. The bolt, I don't know where it is. Should be here somewhere. There you go. Okay. Put the drain back on. I don't know how many foot-pounds of torque is this, but it didn't take a whole lot of force to get it open. So I'm gonna do it by hand. This much. It's fine. Okay. Now let's do the fork on the other side and start filling it up. All right, we're doing the same exact thing. Put this on this side now. Goes through the bracket. Right. Get a catch pan. The bolts here. This one I can see you have the speedo cable around here. I guess we could just tug this out of the way a little bit more and tilt the wheel a little bit. Now let's see. Oh, hold on. See, making mistakes already. Let me put the bolt on a little bit. You just had a little bit, and this one looks really nasty. Compared with the other one was red looking. This one looks black, so that's an issue. Yeah, one thing I forgot to do when I did undo the bolt over here is take the shredder valve out. So yeah, now probably that's why it wasn't coming out as fast. So let's see now. Let's see, that was an issue where I just didn't have oil at all on the left fork. Yeah, had a little bit, but this one is black compared with the right side, which was red. Yeah, and I can show you in just a second what I'm talking about. See how this oil is? The gray one is from the left fork, and the red one is from the right fork. This is red. This is black. So, yeah, I think I know what the issue was with this. Why was not behaving the way it's supposed to behave? Because when I took it for a ride, I noticed that the front felt so weird, and I know the tire plays a big role in how the bike handles and the head shake and handlebar wobble at certain speed. But it seems like one of the problem was the fork oil. On the right side, the one that was clean, seems like it didn't really have a whole lot of oil. This one is still draining at a nice rate. So yeah, we'll see how the bike handles after this one, but I won't be able to find out until I put the front tire on it. Yeah, we just let it drain. Difference, huh? All right, time to do some squirting now. We'll see. We'll see if he has anything left over in it. Right. So bouncy. Okay, I think we're pretty much drained. Now let's put it back on a stand and start filling it up. Looking up the information online, I found out that the left fork gets 12.6 ounces and the right fork 12.7 ounces. So converted to milliliter, it's left is 372 ml and the right it's 375 ml. Now we're gonna pour into a little. We have enough ounces over here. We have 33 ounces, and we need about 24, 25 ounces. So we have plenty. Now, what we're gonna do? It's pour this into a container so we can suck it up with a syringe easier. And we're gonna pour in each fork. Got myself the jar over here. It's already graded with a milliliter and ounces. But yeah, you got 200 ml, 100, 200, and 300 ml. So I'm gonna do the measurement real quick and start pouring it. Just pour this out, and this seems to be pretty clear. That one is red on a right fork, and it kind of smell like ATF. So you might have filled with the ATF, maybe for better handling. I don't know. I've seen stories, I've heard stories, I've read stories. Um, the ATF works for fork as a fork oil, kind of similar weight, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. But I'm gonna use this one, the 10 weight fork oil. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Also, the audio is recorded by this microphone. Um, really good microphone. It comes in 2-pack, and you can have the phone here or whatever you're recording with way out there, and then you can be way out there, and still the audio is like you're next to the camera. So it's really good. I'm really impressed with this. If you guys want to get you a pair of this, you can click the link in the description, and you'll have it. It's really cheap, really good. Didn't give me any trouble. I have an iPhone 15, and it works just fine. It has a USB 3 connector. I believe you can just have the adapter for different type of connectors, but yeah, there's the microphone. Let's start pouring this thing in. Got over here the 2x4 with the instructions. 12.6 ounces, 302 ml to the left. So let's start with the left one, 372. So let's do two of those syringes, which is 150 ml. Get some air out. Just like I was in the military, working inpatient. I was a pharmacy technician and a hospital corpsman. Have 150 ml. All right, we got 150 ml once. Going in. Let me get a rug. I mean, not a rug, a rag. just in case I spill some. Hope I don't. But let's put my my little minor headlight. And let's get at it. This syringe should fit nicely in here. Kinda. That would be 300 mLs, not a 72 mLs. So we got 70. Let's put 70. Go. 72. Okay. Last 72 mLs going in. But that should be it. Got one more ml in here, maybe. And just squirt it out. There you go. Going in there. Okay. So we're done with the left fork. Now let's do the right. Nice and tight in there. Now let's pour the right one. And I think we should be done with it. Perfect. Everything went in nicely. Now, let's put the shredder valve on top and compress the fork, see how they feel like. Let's get it down on the stand. Now let's see, guys, the moment's truth. Let's see. Oh yeah. Feels a little bit better. Feels better than before. Let's get this oil worked up after it settles. See if I have any leaks at the fork. Since I had such a low oil, I didn't really feel anything on a fork leg. No oil, so I didn't think I have a seal problem. But let's see. Let's check it out. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Everything is nice and clean. Everything is nice and clean. And this is how you're doing fork oil change for the Honda Goldwing 1500. It's been a pretty easy job. It's not really that hard. Not like a conventional, like a regular motorcycle where it doesn't have a drain plug. They can drain the oil and refill it. You know, most of the bikes, you have to take the forks out, take the end caps off, and pour it out, put a new oil in. But this is not the case for the Goldwing. And I'm luckier because my bike is a 1994 GL1500, and I believe in the earlier years, 88 and 99, they don't have the shredder valves on top. So to fill them up, you have to take the whole cap off, and that's a pain in the ass because you have to put a lot of pressure on it to make sure you don't strip the treads. When you take them out, they'll pop off with the spring. It's a pain in the butt. Some people drill some holes and they put the shredder valve over there or like a bolt and fill them up like that. But I'm lucky. I got a shredder valve on mine, and it was pretty easy. That's what you gotta do. You gotta drain it, refill it. Seems to be okay, but yeah, right now I'm gonna take out the front wheel and get it ready to install a new tire that's coming in a couple of days and paint it. So that's in the next video. Thanks for watching. And if you guys want to purchase the microphone, you guys are welcome to grab it. It's under my video description. Put a link for it. It's really good. I'm really impressed with the quality of the sound, and it works for my iPhone. That's all that matters. Also, I'll put a link for the fork oil that I used. If you guys want to use that weight, go ahead. It's under there. So thanks for watching again, and stay tuned for more episodes about the land yak that I got here. See ya.